throw this guy right into the fire, bro.
Hey,
Right in the fire, bro. No prep, no nothing. We didn't even look at anything.
Throw him in his bear's den covered in honey and fish.
Topics today is well, the Red River tournament is this Sunday, and then we're gonna talk mono versus braid for Icebreaker. Maybe the merits of using fluoro. Maybe we talked about it before. We'll do that again. What's in my tackle box? Well, my fishing kit's like right here. We'll go through that too, I guess. We might as well. Got a guide here.
Room. Mine's in the other room.
I gotta go for a walk for my stuff, man.
Walk? You gotta go for a swim for yours.
Exactly.
So Scott's in the house. What's happening? Sound check. All the Goozy in the house.
We all good.
Goozy's on the pro side now. He's on the pro side starting this weekend, bro.
Nice.
That'll be good.
Sound check, Joe. Are you good, bro?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm right here.
Yeah, okay, everyone's good. Santos.
I think we got a hairless panel this tonight, man.
Kevin Logan, hairless cat. What?
Yeah, it is a hairless panel.
No, there's no one
Bro,
with hair
bro,
today,
bro.
man.
No one with hair.
Oh, hairless panel.
I got more hair than all three you put together. So.
Jomore's proud of his, man. He's bald. He don't care, no hat.
I'm gone, man. Gotta embrace it, dude. Gotta embrace it. That's for speed, dude.
Sometime we get an actual angler on the show. Ouch, bro. Ouch.
Who said that?
Platt.
Mike Clad, of course. Mike Clad. It's the Castanet Podcast. Welcome to everybody. Appreciate you. It's another Monday. It's this January 6th, 2025. Holy jeez. We're going to start up in a second here. We're just sound checking and photo checking everybody. You got Jomar Sarmiento is on the panel today. What's going on, Fish Bro? We're going to ask him some questions and talk all about his expertise on the lake. Anyway, on the red, bro. You were on
killing it, man.
That was early season, guys. That was early season. I went back 2 weeks after and I didn't catch one freaking fish, dude.
But that was Red River, though, right? That was Red?
Yeah, that was a Red River. Yeah, it was a Red River.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We're going to talk about, I don't know, what mono versus braid. We'll talk about that, staying warm in the ice. Anything you guys want to ask and questions? I got no topics. We got to do Beast of the Week on Facebook today, man. I didn't even get to make a slideshow or nothing, so...
I asked you. I said, "You want me to help do anything for tonight?" Nah.
Oh, good. We're gonna wing it.
I could have did something.
I didn't have no time to pull it off on the slides. I was on the red today, actually. I was on the red today.
Why were you on the red today?
Testing ice, bro. We got to go make sure it's safe. People are telling me it's like 6 inches or something. Okay.
Yeah, in some areas are pretty sketchy.
How long ago was that, though, Jomar?
We'll talk about
about a week ago or so.
A week ago?
Yeah, but like that cold. I don't know if that 2 days made it grow even more, but I don't know, man. It's tough.
Andy Hutch is in the house. What's going on, everybody? Thanks again for joining us. It's the Castanet Podcast. Eric Labopa, your host. We got Mike Shortfuse, the Tolly, Jeremy the Dragon Santos, and Jomar Fish Bro in the house. Big thanks to our sponsors. We're gonna get into the show here now. We've got Gone Fishing. We're going to talk some Gone Fishing too, man. Gone Fishing out with the Jets the other day, actually. Eskimo Ice Fishing Gear coming on board with our tip of the week, and we've got a tip of the week. We'll talk later. Tech Video Security, appreciate you. Team Food Automotive, Beast of the Week. Carlos Cucina out in Gimli. Shout out to them. We're going to go to, I didn't tell you guys, but we're going to go to Carlos and do the show a couple of weeks, man. So we got to plan it. We're going to go do it live from the restaurant, bro. I'm just gonna tell you guys the morning of. I guess we're gonna head out there. We're gonna
I like this guy, man.
We're gonna fish for a bit and then head over for supper and do the show live from Carlos Cucina in a few weeks in Gimli. And Acme Tackle, big shout out to Acme Tackle. Appreciate you guys down there in Wisconsin supporting the show. Let's get right into it here, guys. What are we talking about? Like I said, I don't have any slides or whatever.
You know, some of us have to be in our shop to make a living, right?
Yeah.
Eric thinks we're getting paid in this podcast now.
So, okay, you said that you went on the river checking the thickness of the ice. Why?
I was out there. We've got the Element Custom Baits. Element Custom Baits tournament on the Red River is this Sunday, January 12th. That is the first event. See there, Red River, Selkirk Park. So I was getting word that, bro, the ice is thin. It's a little sketchy, man. I don't know. I don't see any trucks out there, all kinds of stuff or whatever. I said, and I went out there, man. There's a million trucks out there, but I went out there testing ice all the way from CIL to the mouth. So I drove all the way to I went down to see Lee at the store there. A bunch of Americans were in there picking up bait and stuff like that. So I went to Smoke and Fish. So Lee, are people driving to the mouth from end of Maine already? No, I don't think so. Not yet, man. But someone's got to be first. He says, are you going to do it? It's going to be me, bro. I said, I'll keep testing ice all the way there. And it was cracking, man. You know, like crack, crack kind of stuff. There's no trail. I ended up finding one track, like one lonely truck track, a couple snow bear tracks and snowmobile tracks and stuff. But made it all the way there. I was testing ice all the way there. 17 inches.
Oh, that's not bad.
Consistent, man.
Like how far in between? Like what was the distance between holes?
In one spot, I'd go drill like 6. I had the E40 out, go drill 6 holes in one little area. Yeah. Test them all. Consistently 17. And then I'd go again. I'd drive another, I don't know, maybe a kilometer, maybe something like that or whatever.
Yeah.
Basically, I did end of Maine, the Cut, Devils, and keep going from there. And I got to the fork there, the 2 cans.
Yeah.
Right. Kept going. It's all 17, 18 inches, man. It's like, wow, shit.
And did you head back? Did you head the other way at all?
The East Channel?
The bridge to nowhere?
Yeah, well, I did Selkirk Park, float plane base. Yeah, I didn't drive up. People were fishing at the bridge. I didn't drive with it. Driving under bridges is sketchy, so we're going to have people drive on road. People can drive on road if they want to, kind of thing or whatever. So if you're doing that, it's safer than the lake right now. Knock on wood, I tell you.
Definitely.
Definitely. I don't know why I'm laughing at you, bro, but holy shit.
He's got a story, man, eh?
Usually I'd be pulling pictures, but I don't have any.
The lake has claimed a few people already this year.
Yeah.
And it looks like the same spot all the time. It looks like the same spot.
Pull some up on your phone if you can. There, I'll pull up right now.
I think there's just been the same.
It's that same crack right on the east side
for a long distance.
Yeah.
Where?
Well, there's one on the west side where the truck went in.
8 people.
There's that west side,
and then there was a crack over on the east side also.
And that's a tough one, right? Because it was covered.
Yeah.
And it's flat. It's not there's no height difference or nothing. It's just flat. And you hit it, you're in it. Like
it was actually
I think it took 3 trucks.
I can't remember what side I was on. There was he went live and there was a diesel truck with its nose still running in the ice. And the guy, I guess he owns a lodge or something, and he says, well, this is the reason why we have our lodges down here with pre-made roads already and crossings, just for this reason. He says, if you see this ice like this, don't go there with your truck. You're not going to cross it.
Mm-hmm. On our lake, though? Was that our lake?
No, this was somewhere else in this. I think it was in the States. But here, ours is just, it's moving so much right now.
Yeah.
The lake there's lots of frazzle too and stuff, but I can't even find it. Brandon deleted his photo, bro. It's not even a nice fishing Manitoba, brother. He was driving parallel to this crack. Sometimes you drive up to one, and then like Cash was saying, the Cash Zidane with all his 16 years of experience in the world. he's telling people how to cross the ridges already here, bro.
Yeah, but that's the thing. It wasn't a ridge. I mean, it's not a ridge, and it was covered. It was an open crack covered with snow. It wasn't a ridge. Like, you saw the pictures, right? It wasn't a ridge. Or anything.
In the pictures, it's different though. If you see it in the pictures, you actually kind of see it because of the shadows. But when you're out there and it's light out, it's hard to see. Like, it's very hard to see.
Yeah,
unless you're wearing polarized glasses or something. You know what I mean? Like.
So sometimes you think you can jump it. I jump those. I jump those ridges.
I do too.
You see me pull up, and they go, "Oh, yeah, this is like only 18 inches wide." And that's back up, and you guys have seen me jump.
Well, yeah, we saw.
One day we'll see you jump it, and all of a sudden your front axle is going to be left in the ice and
knock on wood.
Skidding.
Not yet.
It'll be skidding like a dog dragging its ass in the dirt.
Haven't yet, though, bro. Haven't yet, man. But yeah,
time for a new truck after that, bro.
Who was I talking to? I was talking to Blake Morgan earlier. He was saying like it sort of just opened his eyes a bit where experienced anglers, experienced like Winnipeg anglers, are still falling into these things or whatever. So it goes to show that these things are all over the place right now. It's a bit of
they're everywhere.
Bit of a gauntlet right now. So be careful out there, man. You know, be careful. Carl says they'd rather fish 50 km north wind on the river than the lake for Sunday. Is it 50K north wind? Is that what the forecast is? That's a week away, brother. Easy. I'm trying to scare me.
They can't predict what's going on tomorrow.
Yeah, never mind. What's up, Dan Davis? What's happening, brother?
The ice situation, it's fluctuating weather too, right? I mean, it's up and down, so the ice just keeps on changing. So we need that long deep freeze where we don't get any like single digit weather, but we're getting that again next week.
The last 5 days. Oh, though.
Right? So
but the ice still moves even in the cold weather.
It does, yeah.
It actually contracts, which is why these cracks are opening.
Yeah.
You did a little science thing, your bro science with big slick Rick, right? Like Winnipeg Ice Report. That big change to cold weather, getting like we got like minus 35 wind chill out of nowhere, right? We haven't had wind chill all season.
No.
And all of a sudden, it's no coincidence that these plates, tectonic plates, are shrinking a little bit at the part there, and then you need the cracks to freeze up more or whatever. Anyway, be careful of their shit. I mean, these things are like how wide a gap where you're gonna jump it. I mentioned 18 inches earlier. I was just saying that. I gotta think about it here actually, but how wide of a gap before you're jumping these things?
For me, my max is 8. I've done an 8. I've done an 8-incher.
Like you feel safe, like gunning it and getting over.
Well, I go out and check. I don't just stop. Like if I see a break on the other side of it, like you can see kind of like a plate moving or like a crack, I won't do it. I'll find a spot where it's solid, where it's just cracked in two, right? Then I'll jump it.
That's the best advice.
You know, check if you're going to jump. You can't just jump it.
Find another crossing if you can. Sometimes we've driven miles, bro. Like we've driven.
We have,
like just to find a place where, because if you have a convoy.
Cross.
I mean, if I'm by myself a lot of times, I'm jumping these things, man. But or like
no,
but we've gone miles looking for a safe crossing. People are talking about bringing planks already, and that's like almost unheard of in the middle of January. But
is it such a bad thing to bring planks? I don't think so.
Bring planks now.
I mean, you have so much room in your trucks. You should bring them.
Yeah.
Right. Do you bring some with you, Jomar?
Yeah, I always do, man. I always do. Right? I have like 4-foot planks in my truck.
Yeah.
Well, it's pretty good because Jerry Rhodes he's pulled a couple people out this year already. He's been out with his truck.
Save yourself the headache.
Yeah.
There's no snow out there, bro, man. This is truck travel if I've ever seen it. It's gonna avoid the cracks.
That's the only problem with like if you own a sled like I do, that's liquid cooled. This is hard on them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hard to keep
without
them
the
cool.
snow.
Yeah, it's hard to keep them cool down.
Hunter Hervella pulled the guy out that was dropped in one. Good on everybody helping people out or whatever, help each other out there. But like I said, there's not much snow and there's not much by way of ridges per se. So much, or you can find a way around, or you can find a place where that gap isn't as wide. Like these cracks don't run forever, from what I know. I mean, there's some really long ones, but you can find a place where you can cross. The thing is, a sketchy now is where you have that crack, but then it's like a section crack where it's actually like an eye. Yeah, it's floating on a floating island.
Those are the ones that scare me, man. Holy jeez.
Yeah, I can cross.
You see the ice, the top ice is all brown too. Oh no. I stay away from that, man. I veer away from that. No matter what.
Once you pull on, it goes like this, and all of a sudden it goes,
yeah.
And you go,
the trap door. Oh man, you don't want
trap door.
Door, bro. You don't want that, bro. Philip Chuck, what's happening, brother? The thicker the ice, the safer it is to cross wider areas, in my opinion. Yes, because you don't have that.
No.
Like right now, what is the thickness on the lake right now? On the lake itself, we're not.
Last time I went out, it was like 18. Where I was
18,
like that, right?
Yeah,
18 or so. It's like the river. Like they're usually around the same. You don't have that, like Philip Chuck's talking about there. Sometimes you can be trying to cross it, all of a sudden it's giving away at the end. The glass.
Yeah.
But if you got like in March, you got 4 feet, so you're crossing cliff to cliff kind of thing.
Yeah.
As opposed to now where it could taper or whatever. Yeah. So don't Dukes a hazard it. I mean, I don't suggest it. I do. Open the windows. All right, open the windows. We're Dukes a hazard. I even piled some snow up. You know me, man, just to get a little.
Awesome.
back in the day in the West End, man, we're piling some sand and stuff to get a little lift going, bro. Eh?
Now you won't even get out of your truck. Never mind.
I'm just gonna go.
Okay. There you go. 20 inches on Saturday. Hunter up from the States, man. He's gonna be here actually. He's gonna fish with Rob Turner. Sheldon's in the Bahamas right now, bro. Medinger. We're not gonna get those. We're not gonna get the cloverleaf sausage this time, man. He's in the Bahamas. I think his kid's getting married or something like that. But yeah,
that's good. No,
Hunter and Rob Turner.
That's nice to know.
Yeah,
that's
what's
good.
going on there, man. On the Frazzle ice, I bought it on the auger already, but it's stacked up there. Yeah, if you're getting on the
it's always thicker on the Frazzle.
Some people inexperienced, like I said, they start drilling a place like they don't know like the Frazzle, like the stacking.
Yeah.
Holy shit, there's like 4 feet ice here. And everywhere else it's only 11. It's crazy. That's just stacks, bro. Oh man.
Stacked,
man. Yeah. What's up, Phil? What's going on, brother? Mike Gurdon is in the tour this year. I think his partner there, one of our top-ranked CDP anglers, is coming down for the tour. Did I hear you right, bro? You got your partner back. Colton Single's coming down.
Yeah, he's coming back. He's coming back.
Oh yeah, that's great. Nice. That's great to hear actually. Then because he's in the pond now. But
I fish with those two guys a lot, and they're always together. Those two are like inseparable when they fish together.
I'm drinking tea. Any New Year's resolutions out there that are already broken? Of course, man. I think it took me all of 10 minutes to start swearing.
I'm gonna be a nice guy.
That's already been broken, dude.
Dave Schmidt, you watching, bro? Dry January. This is lemon tea. This is lemon tea, bro. PC lemon tea I'm drinking here. I haven't no beer, no nothing. I haven't drank nothing since New Year's Eve.
I don't make New Year's resolutions because they're broken 5 minutes in.
You guys got nothing?
Nothing.
Mike says he has nothing.
Nothing.
Mine's to be the best dad ever, man. That's it.
Oh, here he goes.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
You already screwed that up the day you did conception, for Christ's sakes.
I got some time before it starts.
Toyota Corolla out this year? Like this year off 103, bro? There's not that much snow out there.
Somebody sent a picture of that Toyota Corolla out there.
Nice. That's Doug Bedall's, man. Nice out there.
Oh, like you said, there's really not much snow, so guys you can drive around and take whatever gets you on there right now, man.
Yeah.
It's just ramp access. That's the issue, right? With the cars and stuff.
Dry, bro. Filipino Heritage Night against the Avalanche next Saturday. Yes, sir. Be there or be square. Melissa is fish more. Well, there you go. That's nothing wrong with that. Fish some more. How about this? Yep. You guys see this? I was just scrolling through my one slide I had.
Is this another one that's going to have some weight stuck in it?
Well, it's not in a competition, I don't think. I think they catch it. Look at the scales by the water there. But because they were removing gills from this pond. They just were overwhelmed by like seeing this big ass bluegill. So look at that. Look how round that is. That's
huge, man. That's massive.
Kind of looks like me at Christmas dinner.
That's probably all of us, bro.
Did you guys get anything good for Christmas or what, man? Like we had all our big shopping guide that we shared. You guys get anything good or what?
What did I get?
I got money.
You got money?
You got money?
I got money, yeah. What am I supposed what, man?
He's probably already put it in a safety deposit box.
It's all gone to the baby stuff already, man. Crap.
When does baby come out anyway?
Why
is schedule appointment?
Hey,
you're whining already.
Next week, the 14th.
Oh, scheduled. Nice.
Scheduled, yeah. So,
we'll keep our ear out there, bro. Darren James, unless there's a Laker on the other side of that crack, he is not doing it, bro, at all. Yeah. No, I don't blame you, brother, man. Don't jump those cracks if you don't have to, kind of thing. But yeah. Go ahead, Mike.
What? Oh, I was just gonna say. So, what? Back to this weekend that's coming up. How many teams are there?
We've got 28 confirmed. 28 confirmed, and I got 6 getting back to me. So ready to go there. Handful of teams can't make it. It's 4 tournaments, especially if you're coming from the States. Some of them can't make it a go to come up here 4 times or whatever. But they do. They're going to do the B-side championship though. They want to get one in there for sure. So we should have 30 plus teams here competing on the weekend there. What do you guys think about this Red River only? I had light crying. one guy was being a dick, but I had a handful of teams were like crying to me about, does it have to be on the Red River?
You know what?
It's
interesting,
It's
right?
not
It's
like
new.
we don't complain when we have to go fish a tournament on open water anywhere, right?
Yeah.
So it's a tournament.
It's a tournament.
You go fishing.
It's just different, right? I mean, guys are so used to fishing the lake all the time. So now you put the pressure and stress on them fishing the river, which, right?
There's more searching involved on the Red, man. Like it's hit or miss. Either you land on them or you don't. You got to search for them because they're always milling around. They don't sit in one spot, right? You know what I mean?
It's different, man. I commented, well, one guy was asking me or whatever, like, you're just out of your comfort zone is why, man. I mean, like, It's nice to sort of change it up. No, aren't you a good angler? Of course I'm a good angler. Well, shit, these are still greenback. I mean, it's obviously not as good as the lake, to be honest.
No,
if you took a poll of everybody, of course, everybody would be like, well, I want to go fish the lake kind of thing. But it's one tournament, and it's may the best team win kind of thing. You're gonna go find them. It is different. It's definitely different. But you guys got all this fancy cheater vision.
It just changes shit up. It changes shit up.
It'll be like fishing American lakes, man. We're like I said, we're spoiled, right? That's what you are spoiled up here.
Yeah.
This the whole thing, sure. Let's see how the boys do in searching, and it is curious to know that I talked with almost every team here personally, and a lot of them have never fished the Red, or maybe 1 or 2 times in their life, kind of thing, or whatever. You know what I mean? It's funny when they fish the lake 30 times in a season, kind of thing, and never fish the Red. I guess the Red used to be the only real ice fishing out here. We never even used to fish the lake. You used to just walk out from Frank Road, Matlock, like nobody used to drive out there, or snow machine maybe, but it's wild, man. It is wild. Derby's in my front yard. Can't wait. Peter Weedman says, can't wait. I drove by your place today, actually, bro. JP Max been killing them on the lake this year in the fish house. Nice work, brother, man.
Yeah.
You throw your name into this thing here.
I don't know. I think it'll test these guys on Sunday.
I think so.
Oh, it's gonna be tough. That's for sure. It's gonna be tough.
I was saying 5. If any teams can catch their limit of 5, they have to be 18 inches plus, mind you. So catch 5 keepers, scoreable fish. I was saying you're top 5ing it there. My prediction.
Yeah. If you get 5,
I think.
And they're all over that river, man. They're up. They're all the way from the north to the south of that river. They're there. You just gotta find them and catch them. That's it.
The thing is, though, is you can get your 5 in a matter of half an hour on the river.
Yes.
If you're on them, right? Like you're either on them or you're completely not.
If that school comes through, you'll get them right away.
There are teams. So Icebreaker, Keystone's been around. This is the 5th season of this tour. There have been teams that have fished the river for, like, you could go anywhere you want. We're coming out of Winnipeg Beach or Balsam Bay, and they still go into the river as part of their milk run or strategy or whatever, right? So there is a bite to be had out there. You can't. So the rules are, if you're not familiar, you're going to watch on Sunday. Everybody check it out. We'll be going live. We'll be live on Sunday, chit-chatting and showing all the catches. Hopefully there's catches. There's going to be catches.
Hopefully this guy.
We'll be showing the cat. We'll be catching it. We'll be fishing at the same time. We're going to be parked in the middle of Selkirk Park there at the check-in
That's what
spot.
I said to Eric. The advantage of it being on the river is we might actually get to fish ourselves.
We're going to drop a line, bro. We're definitely going to drop a line.
So where's our starting point? Is it at Selkirk Park? Or
Selkirk Park.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna do Selkirk Park. You can go anywhere from there. You can drive on paved road too. From there, you have to when it's your turn to go through the line. Nice. Yeah, if you're a machine or whatever, hit the river or whatever. You want to do trailer, drive, vehicle, whatever. You can hit pavement because I just don't like. I moved up. I went up to the bridges and I don't like going under those bridges in the wintertime, especially right now.
Sketchy, yeah.
It was 14 inches before the bridge, and then they're notoriously thinner there, so. Rather people not drive on those things or whatever. It might maybe the first few vehicles, but then the 4th or 5th vehicle behind might hit some sketchy stuff or whatever, right? So you can get out there. But like Andrew Piotrowski was saying, then he's in it with Ian Price. Predictions on the amount of master anglers this weekend. So if we're talking, say, 33 teams of 2, so I'm not good at math, but that's like 64 lines in the water, something like that.
Yeah. I'm going to say 18.
18 masters. Really,
It's going to be 7 28 inches plus.
You want me to write this down?
You're saying 7?
Yeah, write this prediction down. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's going to be 7. It's going to be.
I'm just a little bit more positive than you. I was going to say 10.
10, bro?
10.
Would you say 7, Eric?
LeBeau
said
said
7.
7.
They'll be 27.7 inches plus. I gotta hedge there.
He's making
Manitoba Master, 27.7.
Manitoba Master. All right.
Yeah.
Santos says 10.
I say 10. Yeah.
Jomer, what do you
9,
say?
Reese Meyer says.
I say at least 14, 15.
Yeah.
Woo,
There you go.
what,
So
What,
there's some
14 or
confidence on the
15?
panel.
Yeah, because there's lots of big fish getting caught in there, man. Like big fish.
14 or 15?
Yes. 14.
What?
14.
Which
14.
one?
There you go. Oh, so
14.
we're gonna see. Yeah.
Fuck, it's like having another Santos.
Yeah, I picked mine right away, bro.
Google Leon. What do you say? 18. Google Leon says his price is
18.
right. He's going high. You got to go over, bro. Because Mike said. What Mike
Mike
said?
said the
said
same
18.
thing. Mike said 18 as well.
so
Yeah.
you're
Oh, you got to go.
19 or
Leon,
17.
you got to go 19, bro. You got to go 19.
Price is right. Here we
You got to
go.
go 19. Gonna be a good turn. Good luck, everyone. I like it. I like it. Like I said, and our backup was Beconia. It really was, just in case if I did see sketchy ice out there, but not firsthand. Went out there. I got the pictures. Ah, shit, I don't even show you guys pictures, but I even dropped a line of that. I had to write emails. So I dropped, I had no flasher, no nothing, man. I just dropped 2 dead sticks. I didn't even get bit, bro.
Leon says 21.
40
He jumped
21
it up. 21, bro.
This guy's no good at math, but you didn't have to go.
That's
that
almost
big.
a
Price is right.
Jesus.
It's gonna go up by 1.
No, it'll be interesting to see, right? Because I know there's one team that fished the river quite a bit last year.
Yeah.
So they're kind of happy it's in the river probably this year right now.
The creeks are open though. You can go fish in the creeks. It's eligible. I cut off the West Channel, but we'll have rules meeting and everything. The West Channel that you could follow and you know that Salamonia hole at the front.
Yeah,
that's full of fish, bro. That's basically fish in the lake though. I closed that off. Sorry if that was someone's hole, but everyone's going to be starting from the same place. Like that part's cut off, but West and East Channel are open. Netley Creek, Devils, if you wanted to get in there and sneak around. I've never fished in those. I've fished Wavy and Netley. I've only caught eaters there, perch and pike. I tip up for pike in there throughout the years. Like, you guys ever fish in there? Hall Road?
Not in Wavy.
Is that like a secret or whatever?
I've always stuck to the main river when I did ice fishing on there.
I like setting tip ups there, man. There's lots of perch to be had, and that water's clear, bro. Remember, I did that Markham video underwater. It was like Star Wars. I don't know if you guys remember that, but I put that out a couple of years ago. Right, I timed it with all the Star Wars things, and it was underwater camera footage. Freaking clear, man. You could see 20 feet in that water there. I don't know.
Under the ice that time.
Yeah, in the wintertime. Yeah, I fish out there a lot, man. I just haven't.
So you said you dropped the line. Was there any current?
Yeah, there's still some current. I think there always is.
Yeah, there always is current there.
There always is some. It wasn't going. I didn't drop a flasher down, so I wasn't able to see. You make your hole further down. I didn't do that. I didn't bring nothing there. I found 17, bro. It was in the email. 17 inches minimum everywhere. No, 14 inches at Selkirk Park. For whatever reason, it was there. Mark Booty, what's happening, bro? Island Beach Custom Lures. Big appreciation to Island Beach. Every month we've got our Kids Beast of the Week special for kids. Santos picks it, so if your kid doesn't get picked, blame that guy. But they get a package from Island Beach Custom Lures.
They do get a package,
Big congrats. Island Beach reminded me of our hockey pool. Leon, the interns, won period 1 of our CDP fantasy hockey. So $250.
And he won it handily too. Like
by 40 points.
Running,
If I wanted to.
Pulling away, man. He just like never looked back, man.
Good for you, bro. Second period starts now. Some trades went in and stuff like that. So that's good there.
No, Leon and I are tied.
We were going to talk some more mono versus braid. That's an interesting topic there. We'll talk more Red River. Of course, next week we're going to do the recap of everything that's going down. We'll be live from the ice, like I said, and watch everything go down on Sunday. We'll go live starting at what, Mike? We'll do like 9:30.
9:30.
Something like that. 9:30. We'll go live. We'll be on this Kickerfish channel on YouTube. Check it out. We'll have the live leaderboard, and that goes until end buzzer 4 or something like that. I think at 4 is the end time.
Be live from the Eskimo 860.
Boom. 850 XD.
850. Sorry.
850. But yeah, we'll probably catch some fish ourselves too. But next topic here, we'll talk some more. Mono versus braid. Interesting topic came up on our fam chat there. Jomar, who guides out City Cats fish, bro. What's on your lines, bro? On your ice reels?
I'm always inside with the guys, right? Like a lot of my clients like fishing indoors, man. So I just use braid, man. Like If I can save money guiding, I will. Like, do you know what I mean? So I don't know. I haven't used mono since. I only use them for when I'm catching goldeye or something like that for like when I'm searching for bait. That's all I'm doing for catfish. But other than that, man, everything's braid. I always use braid. Even when we go fishing together, I use braid. I just knock it off. Pretty much it. Nothing crazy.
You don't use a leader or nothing. Just
I
straight
do.
braid
I
all the
use
way?
fluorocarbon. I use fluorocarbon. I use there's a bunch of different brands I've been using for fluorocarbon, but I put like maybe 2 or 3 feet on it, right? So
Yeah.
but no stretch. Abrasion, like it has very abrasion resistant. That's what I look for, right? And I use 15 pound if I can find 15 pound, especially if I'm going for
15-pound
walleye.
braid on your ice reels?
No, 15 pound fluoro.
Fluoro.
Even the fluoro, that's
Fluorocarbon.
thick, bro.
That's
I
thick
know,
still,
but
no?
dude, I'm not losing a fish. I'm not losing a fish.
You
Right?
just
Oh,
gotta
for
tie
sure.
a good knot, bro. You tie a good
Hey,
knot.
but you gotta think about this. Like our lures that we use now, man, they're so expensive. Like $20 a freaking rattle, man. I was like,
Yeah.
I'm not losing that.
Yeah.
Especially if you have clients using your rods, like, no.
Look what I got.
No.
My tackle box is beside me, so I'm just gonna pull things out here. We'll talk some stuff here. We'll have a topic coming up here about taking pictures of the fish inside, that kind of thing. That was a big thing online this week, last couple of weeks. But it's like right now, this is what's on there. So that's trilene. I use trilene fluoro. This is fluorocarbon ice. I don't know what the
What's that say? 5 pound on there?
5 pounds, bro. You're talking.
You go 5 pound, eh?
5 pounds, bro.
5 pounds. Holy jeez. I don't know.
Usually 8, 10.
I'll do
But
8
I've
or
been,
10. Yeah.
I've been having to go finesse, man. Like I don't know, like this is a couple of we're going off on a tangent again, but the reason going for tungsten now, right? We've been going tungsten for greenbacks. Like shit, it used to be like we're talking half-ounce jigs, and now we're going to like tungsten.
Yeah.
I matched that tungsten up with a lighter fluoro. I mean, how you tie you're barely getting that threaded through, man. If you're, you know what I mean. If you're using a 15-pound fluoro.
Yes, you're right.
Right. So you got to have everything.
And you want and the smaller jigs, you want the thinner line because it's more action on it. The thicker line on it's just gonna doesn't do much.
Visible.
Right? Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I know. I have 10-pound braid and I use 8 or 10-pound fluoro.
Yeah.
Pocket of my Eskimo suit. Sorry, guys.
But
kids are taking the car again here or whatever. What was that, Mike? What do you use, bro? Sorry.
I use 10-pound braid.
What's your braid? Like the brand? Like what do you use?
You ship from China. That's why it looks like this. Look.
Oh, so what I was saying there, that was ice on the line that melted after the fact, like back when you get back into.
No, that's actually what happened there. Is it just froze and the wind put it in a big knot, and that was it. It stayed frozen.
Well, yeah, because there's frost on it and stuff too, or whatever. Let's see. I'm missing out on comments. If you haven't joined the show before, it's live and interactive. Try to get to as many as we can here or whatever, but everyone can see your comments offline. We try and put some on here too. Jason Cross, 5 pound fluoro for panfish. Yeah,
panfish is different. I use way lighter fluoro on that. I mean, for sure.
Like the Tolly, you fish. You don't fish in a shack, but when it's really cold, the braid like it picks up ice like instantly.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you use mono for that? Because then the mono doesn't pick up ice as much. So if you're fishing outside, is that something that
it still freezes?
Yeah,
it still freezes to the eyelet and everything.
I use mono.
Once you do a couple of cranks, it just blows apart anyway.
It's a little bit different. Like I use mono I have no braid on any of my ice reels, bro. And you guys know me. I've got 27 ice rods. All mono, man. All mono, bro. I don't braid it because that exact thing. I don't like it. Why? I fish outside a lot. One.
Yeah.
You fish outside a lot. I know you do.
I don't like it.
I just hate all the line twists with the mono.
Well, you got to get good mono and not using 25-pound mono. It loses its memory after, bro. And I catch big fish, right? So I catch big fish, so it stretches it and it gets it to its proper condition. I don't know about you guys, but I catch big fish, bro. So
I'm gonna go get my snowblower for the shit that's getting a little thick over here.
You just gotta catch one, like especially if I've spooled you.
Yeah,
I'll go to the second floor in our place here. We've got open to above, and I'll just hang like whatever, pick up my high scoop and stuff like just to get it stretched so it's good, less memory, whatever. But after a few fish, it's good to go. Like the reason I use mono is like even if I get that ice braid, you get ice braid that has the wax on it.
Yeah, it's still
it still
After
picks up
cleaning
ice.
some of the candling, you make candles, right? Fish outside a lot. The candles, that stuff's getting scraped off, and you have to cut and tie again or whatever. I like the mono, and there's more forgiveness with the mono with the stretch. A lot of times we're fishing 6 feet of water, 8 feet of
That's why
water.
you're always losing all those big fish.
11.
So-
there's some give at least. There's some stretch, bro.
So Labopa, if you spool up with mono, all like the full spool with mono, why don't you go to fluoro instead? A full spool of fluoro. Just the cost
I use the fluoro leader.
Fluoro leader.
I've tried a full spool of fluoro, and that's the one that has crazy memory, man. It's
Yes.
some guys in the States have their bait casters full of fluoro. I don't understand. Like, if you're using really heavy weight, they're throwing big cranks is why.
Strainings out, right? Yeah.
They're punching mats and stuff like that. But to use a whole spool of fluoro, man, don't do it, man. It's
You see the pigtails as you're digging up and down.
yeah, it's great. Yeah, it does not
Well,
work,
that's
bro,
the problem I noticed with just the mono. Same thing, just a lot of line twists if you're using spoons or ripping, just strengths.
Yeah.
Shoreline all the way. Dan Davies says, Caden Q. There's you wouldn't want to be catching a 30 plus on the river. You gotta baby it, bro. You gotta baby it sometimes, man. There's guys. We're talking tournaments. We're talking like pros, and they have 2 pounds. Gussie has 2 pound line in his boat for any like those situations do come up, man. And we're talking where they have like tens of thousands on the line, kind of thing. And they still got to trust it, man. I mean, you got to trust your knots. Any kind of fraying, less forgiving then. So you want to retie, kind of thing and stuff like. You're always checking your stuff. You catch a pike.
Yeah.
Oh, I always check. I always retie. I don't care. If I feel it, I'll just change it. I don't care.
It's true, man.
Really? How often do you retie, bro?
I retie every maybe third or fourth fish. I chop off like 3 inches and I retie. Always.
That often?
Every third sauger. You catch three sauger, you retie?
You know what really pissed me off is I did that bass tournament.
Yeah.
And a pike, I think it was that bass tournament. And I was only like a pound away from beating my competitor.
Oh, head to head.
A pike bit me, and I didn't change it. I was like, oh, there's only 10 minutes left in the day. Boom, and a big bass hit me, man. And I just, as soon as he came up to the boat, boom, and I knew where the nick was, and that's exactly where it broke. And I was like, I kicked myself in the ass for that. So nowadays, I do it. If I get the pike, always do it.
You learn that lesson only once.
Always.
That's true. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, usually with pike, but now with the lake, with the zebra mussels on the river and stuff, I'm always,
it's pretty bad.
Once I bring it back in and I run my hand along it, if I feel anything, I just cut it off.
Yeah, especially if you're pounding bottom. I've been catching a lot of zebra mussels on my line while I'm pounding bottom on the river. Lots. I pull up maybe a cluster.
This year, even?
Yeah, this year I've been pulling up clusters and I've been killing them. I was like, oh, this is crazy. I don't throw them back, and I put them in a bucket and I just dispose of them after.
I haven't seen as many this year.
Yeah.
You know me, when I catfish, I got the trolling motor, but I still like the hard anchor when I'm catfishing, man. And past few years, every time I pulled that anchor up, man, it was covered. But this year wasn't as many, to be honest. I was thinking maybe they're dying off, bro.
Yeah. Okay.
Dying off.
They're dying off.
They're all getting eaten, bro. Piotrowski says the braid slips. Anytime you're using braid, any of the reels, but they do slip. You got little electrical tape, or back it up with some.
Or just back it like mono and then fill it up, right? You don't need. You're not really casting, so you don't really need that much line.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I get this stupid mess, because I always just lock it into that tab that they have on your reels.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll lock it into there and then I'll spool up. Well, doesn't slip.
I don't know who fishes outside lots. Right? I fish outside lots, bro. And
that's all I do is fish outside.
You gotta clean that ice off, man. Whatever. Like the worst time is you get a bite and now you're trying to reel and it like lines that you're reeling in, icicles and stuff like that, man. You gotta like crack that stuff off, and little things like that. Because when it's go time, you never know when that's coming. You want that stuff ready to go, kind of thing. And I find fishing outside with mono, man. That's my big thing. So that's a tip, man. If you have an outside line, everyone's always
mono. You know what I've been using so I don't get ice buildup, man? It's just remember when they had that review where they were doing like they were spraying it with PAM on their blades. I'll spray it on my rods, man. It was freaking working great. You just shake it off. It was awesome. I still do it.
It was like an oil or something?
Yeah, like that PAM, the cooking oil. I won't put it on the actual, I put it on the guide, like the guides. Yeah. I put it on the roller where the line goes in.
Yeah.
That helps, bro. Yeah, that's
It
never-
helps a lot, dude. Like it really does. Like I'm not
Takes the
lying.
water off a
It
little bit.
heats off. It's a water displacement, but it's a natural, right? So the fish don't smell it still because it has no smell.
That's what always I'm afraid of is adding scent to it and stuff like that.
No,
Mono outside
it
of the
has
shack,
no
Alan
smell.
says. Me and
I
Alan
know.
fish outside lots. For Alan knows we fish outside. We'd rather be out there, kind of thing.
Oh.
That $5 armor that we're selling isn't the best. Glad I only invested $40. Holy shit, how many? I'm not good at math, but that's like
That's
8
8.
rolls, bro. That you bought. Jeez, bro. Fireline. I fish outside lots. Just need to be diligent about keeping it free of ice. That's the big thing, man. Fireline, eh? Suffix, bro. If I had to, suffix.
Well, that's what I was. Remember, we were talking prior to the show that the Fireline was always had that waxy finish to it.
Fireline had like they were the first ones to come with like ice line on the market. I remember that.
Yeah.
Urgat says that the braid freezes to the plastic sleeves in the bear. Yeah, like
You can
'cause
see
it
that.
soaks that water, man. It's like it's
Yeah. Stays
especially when it
wet,
has
right?
that wax some more. If you're using open water braid, it just sucks it. Once you start seeing like fraying on it and stuff like that, that's just a sponge, bro. Now you're
Yeah.
fishing with Bounty paper towels now. That's why it sticks and stuff, man. I know. Mono. Cash. I use braid to floor so I can get the hooks buried in the fish. Seem to struggle with that. Yeah, I'm just old. I can't get a hard hook set no more or whatever. But yeah, that helps to get that. That braid is like more instant, like you said.
Braid,
I mean,
yeah.
The mono is a give or take, right? Like you're giving up some.
Gives a
hence
little
why I don't get
stretch
the
in the
hardest hook
floral.
sets. Yeah, you're giving up some stretch, but then
Yeah.
you're giving up something.
I don't know. For me, if I go straight braid in the wintertime, I pull a lot of hooks.
Straight braid.
Yeah.
You don't lead her in, bro.
It's like everything's freezing up. It doesn't matter even if you put lithium grease on your reels and stuff, they still freeze up.
Yeah, it still does.
At least with the model, there's some give.
Retie, even with walleye, because those teeth are sharp as a pike. Yeah, my line's frayed after some walleye. If I, like I don't know if you're like me, like I catch a nice fish, you take something, take a photo with or whatever. I'll take a breather after. Then I have like it's nice, I'll retire it because you got time. Wow, this is awesome, man. Next I'm gonna go post this to Instagram. I got lots of time. It's all good. You're happy. But if
I've
I lose
never
a fish,
seen
man,
you take your time.
you know me, bro. But
You drop
I
it right
haven't-
back down the hole right away.
I haven't
ever gonna take
seen
my
you
time.
retie, bro. I haven't
if
seen
I'm
you
ever
retire
gonna
unless
take
you
my
lose the
time,
hook.
man, it's after a picture fish. But anytime other than that, man, it's going back down, bro. It's going down. There's a school of them. There's 3 of them down there. You're dropping it right back.
I mean,
down,
how many times I've heard you say, "Oh, I got a fray on my line. Am I gonna retie?" Nope. Keep on fishing, man.
I always point it out. Eh? Look,
always-
no, look at those 2 nicks.
I'm gonna lose
You
a
know-
fish, but I don't care.
But
You
is
know the
he
tantrum I'm
recreational
gonna throw
fishing
is
or is he
different
tournament
thing.
fishing? Is there two different?
No,
you know what I
even-
mean?
Oh,
I wouldn't care so
even-
much if I was just
bro.
recreational fishing.
Even
No.
tournament fishing, man, because I'm wasting time. I gotta fish again. I said, "Okay, man, don't cry if you lose one, man."
but it might break though, right? And Santos is like, it's
Yeah.
gonna break. I know, but I don't want to.
No, I retie. Doesn't matter.
Do you
Yeah.
use a
I feel
swivel
anything.
between your braid and the fluoro? I don't. I use a Nash. I told you how many times. You guys use a fluoro or no? A swivel?
Swivel.
No.
I get him a transformer, but he doesn't know how to transform it. There you go, bro.
No, I don't.
You don't, eh?
I tried it. The
Yeah.
problem
I use
I had is I usually have about 4 feet of mono on there all the time. So then when I'm reeling up, and I've got it binds at the end of the eyelet, and then it's 4 feet down there yet.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
just got rid
I
of
do
it.
on a handful of my lines. I use it more as a marker. So like I'll stop reeling once I see that swivel, and so I don't like reel it into the ice, bottom of the ice. That's what I use it for mainly. I mean, but it helps with where the line doesn't spin or anything either, right?
Couple votes for Pam there. I use on the river, like it's a Red River tournament, Element Custom Baits tournament on the Red River this weekend, this Sunday. Tune in on YouTube for all the action starting at 9:30 until 4. Jomar is competing there. Me and Mike will be scoring.
Nice.
Santos will be
Baby
packing
watch.
diapers. Yeah, he's on
Yeah.
baby watch kind of thing. But on the river with current, like Mike asked earlier if there was current, and there was. I dropped lines today, just going sideways. I find where that's a big tip, man, because then you don't get that line twist. You know how it is where your jig's like spinning like crazy after or whatever. You start getting wind knots and whatnot or whatever. The swivel does help in any kind of current situation. That's open water on the ice. That's where I would have a swivel. I've done it like on the ice. I'm tying a swivel because I'm tired of it twisting up on me.
Twisting,
like
yeah.
that. And I'll use a small one though. I mean, you don't want something that's like, but even with
Like
all
you
these
use for
fancy
cats.
sonars nowadays, you mark all these swivels. You can have the skinniest finesse swivel.
You can still see him. Yeah.
Oh man,
Well, sometimes you can
So
mark the
what,
knot.
what brand of swivels do you guys use?
Spro if I can afford it, bro.
Okay.
If I can afford it, I don't know
I
why
got
they're freaking so expensive, man. What's wrong with Danielson? Danielson freaking $1
I
for
was- I
35.
don't know.
I think I got Northland once.
Mustang,
Or-
Eagle Claw, whatever.
I don't
Terminal
know
tackle.
what I got. I got
We'll
lots
talk
of
about
them.
that one time. Like terminal tackle, like is it worth the investment in higher?
Yeah.
And yeah, cross lock snaps I use cranking, and when one opened up on me, a cheap one.
That was it.
Oh shit, man! I started investing in. You know this cross lock. You go to Lake of the Woods Sports Headquarters, and it's a 3-pack.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
go to the register, and it's like $11.99 for a 3-pack of swivel. But it's worth it though because you're
Yeah,
just
it
gonna
is.
lose one fish on an X wrap, and freaking, I'm like, shit, never again.
I've
Never-
actually
never
like
again.
I bought the cheap swivels and they've actually
Yeah.
come apart.
Even
All of a sudden you've got just the one that's tied to your main line and I guess the casing opened up and it's pulled apart.
Yeah.
a cheap one,
Yeah. So now I don't buy
no,
cheap.
it's true,
I
man.
don't buy any cheap terminal tackle.
Terminal
Yep.
tackle, like it's worth the investment to invest in terminal tackle. That's quality. It's
Yeah.
true though, man.
We
It
won't
is,
spend $1 or we won't spend $11 on 3, but we'll go spend $4,000 on a unit.
Hey, that's the thing. Oh, I got a new accessory for my forward facing, $700 or whatever. Oh, Jesus.
Or buy 70 packs of plastics we'll never use.
Troy Gooby. Still love mono. Braid always finds a way to get knotted up on something for me. Dropping spools in warm water after spooling helps mono shape the reel too. That's a good tip though. Yeah. If you
Yeah.
got the time, like the night before or whatever, and you get your things set. I'm always doing things on the ice in the truck kind of thing or whatever. But I don't know. I guess we're split here. What did we end up being? Or I was the only mono guy?
You're the only
You guys are
mono
the
guy, I
mono
think.
guy.
Yeah.
You guys are Brady's, eh? Nah.
We use
bro,
braid
yeah.
with fluoro. Yeah.
But I use mono for catfishing. That's what I use them for. I don't use braid for
Catfishing lines are mono
catfishing.
too. Big game mono, actually. I don't braid it
Yep.
catfishing.
Yeah.
Not enough give, man, because I take a lot of guests out.
And the
Yeah,
only time I
forgiveness,
use mono is when I'm throwing frogs.
Why?
For topwater stuff.
Yeah, just
Top water.
frogs.
Top water, yeah.
Still. I'm on catfishing. Why, bro? What is this?
No,
I'm gonna learn
I
something.
was
Here.
largemouth.
No, yeah, with the mono floats, right? And
A
stuff.
little different. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
awesome, man. The water is what freezes, not the line. Yeah, bro, Science Simpson. Yes, bro. Yeah, that's what it is.
Well, maybe this weekend,
frog.
Eric, you and I'll go and we'll just put one rod of each outside.
Inside at our feet, bro. In our feet.
Well,
Rick,
those will be
use-
inside, but outside we'll just do a
That's-
test.
Oh yeah, we'll do a test though. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Yeah. I like people sharing what they're using. 10-pound brain, but no swivel. 10 is like a common here. Surgeon knot, so you can reel your leader right up. It is nice to have it be able to go all the way through.
Yeah.
I used to
Yeah.
pick, like, if you're picking ice reels, ice rods, I'd always I never got the ice rods that had really small eyelets, because like you got when I used to fish out, like I used to Berkeley cherry rods always had nice big what's it called, eyelets and stuff, because I fish
Eyelets,
outside
yeah.
lots or whatever. You're ice fishing generally speaking. But now a lot of people fish inside. People fish in comfort nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
Doesn't even matter. 6 inches long, the thickness of the ice. When you see the knot, yeah, that was like one of our tips that we've done here many times. It's nice to use that knot or swivel as your marker
Yeah.
to know when to stop cranking, kind of thing, and get your slow lift, because you know it's
Yeah.
under there, right?
Yeah.
Bumping off, bro. Bumping off. Any Lake of the Woods road reports yet? I have not heard, bro.
I
To
haven't
be
heard
honest with
anything.
you,
Haven't seen
we'll
anything
give,
yet.
Northwest Outfitters, Jaden Simons has his 4 units out there. I'll ask him for the report. He's got he plows his own ice roads out there and stuff like that to his shack. So we'll get there. Mono wins. Yes, Alan. I agree too. I think we won the conversation here. It's mono. That's it. That's all it is. Never use a swivel. Someone told me to take it off. Never used it again. Swivel in situations, bro. In situations. Anyway.
Yeah.
What else do we have here? What else are we talking about here?
Certain ones, yeah. Certain situations for swivels, spoons, and lipless cranks.
Anyway,
That's it.
we have. Well,
That's
this
it.
look at, I had a video here. Look at this, man. That's it. I'm watching that video and I'm like, okay, this shit, I gotta go play
That's
this game on
funny,
Steam
man.
or something.
Yeah.
Man, where's this game? I
That's a
want to
surf and turf video right there.
it is realistic. I need to see what the fish looks like now. All of a sudden, that little boat came by. Oh shit, that is realistic, man.
That's
too
the Red
funny,
River
man.
every fall.
Ocean water, it's hot. Oh, that's a good
Oh,
tip,
my
bro.
God.
When we're talking about like on the reels and stuff like that, use your, pee hole.
Yeah.
You mean? Yeah. I've turned into opposing. Don't run and gun anymore. I like the couch and tea. We're talking about like fishing outside and stuff, and JP Max fishing in a fish house now, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, no road at Rush Bay. I heard yesterday. No road there. Okay, yeah.
Not, eh?
What's with the music on that vid? I know. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna get demonetized for that music though. Every time I play like ACDC or
Something like that, you
or
get.
something.
Oh, great. Yeah, well, what are you gonna do?
Mono makes it hard to feel bites when finesse fishing, though. It's true. It's always give or take. Little less sensitivity for sure. That's the biggest advantage. Mono good for trolling price since the line sinks. And fluoro sinks, brother. Keeping fish.
Yeah,
fluoro
fluoro
is the
sinks,
one that sinks for sure, but definitely less sensitive. Hence having a good rod, bro. Elliot is what using here and stuff. If you're just joining us, you can watch all these shows. It's all recorded. You can watch it after the fact. But if you want to be live and interactive, like everybody commenting here, you can watch us live every Monday at 8:15 Power Hour. Speaking of which, we're approaching the hour now. Jomar, first time guest. He's going to be semi-reg on here now, bro. Jomar's coming in. Santos going dad mode, so he's going to replace Santos here a little bit here, kind of thing. We got Leon coming in. We'll have other guests. Our good buddy Assorted Meats, Justin Jenkins, going to be heading up north this week to None of It. So keep an eye out there for some new videos. Speaking of videos and stuff, two cats there killing the online angling. They're just murdering everybody on this online tournament fishing.
Oh, I know. All those guys are.
Yeah.
So it's
But
pretty
they're
good.
fishing every day. They're fishing every day, though.
Yeah. Well, they got two different ones going on. One at Lake of the Prairies, and then the 7 species one, right?
Yeah, Aaron's kicking us, and the other one there.
Oh, for sure.
I thought the 7 species one is done now. No.
Yeah, I think he won.
Yeah.
Aaron won.
No, it said I saw a post from him. He got second. Weeb did.
That's cool. Someone beat him right there.
I don't know
trying to
how,
drum up interest and stuff, and trying to beat the pros, kind of thing. It's cool.
I tried to see
first,
it on the Fish Donkey app, but you can't see it unless you've joined, right?
Yeah.
To see the leaderboard.
Yeah.
Yeah. They sort of do a little post announcement after, kind of thing, or whatever. You got to keep the Filipino quota up. Oh yeah, we replaced one brown with another brown, bro. That's what. Don't worry, you got some white guys on top, brother. We got some white guys.
Yeah.
Ryan won. Kevin Lowen says he's up to date on that stuff there too.
That's right. Yeah.
We're gonna start doing going forward
good.
this season. Is any kind of questions? We can save them to the end. If you got questions, we do Beast of the Week. Then at the end, we got our tech video security question Q&As, and then you have your questions there, because a lot of times questions, they either derail us, we go off on a tangent, or just this doesn't get, because it's just off topic of what we're talking, kind of thing. So it's not the right time and place, but we save our questions to the end. So if you got any questions now, type them in there. Anything.
Well,
colors,
what's the tip of the week then,
whatever.
Eric?
Yeah, we're gonna
mono?
get to.
Use mono. That's a tip of the week.
Tip of the
I've
week,
already
use
given.
mono.
I've already given that tip. Use mono. What are you talking with the braid? You're messing with the braid for. We'll get the Beast of the Week. Go right here. I didn't even have time, like I said. I'm gonna have to go through We're gonna go through Facebook here to do it. We'll go through Doc Talk here. Oh yeah, there's Chris Gott today. Let's see. Okay, I'm just sharing everything on here, whatever. But that was cool. There's Mike Harris there,
Yes,
Element
yeah.
Custom Baits. Speaking of our sponsor there, two of our sponsors, Element Custom Baits and Chris Gone Fishing,
Yep.
are out there. You see Perfetti there with a fish there and stuff. And Hellbuck's always fishing, man. That guy's always fishing all the time, bro. But
I think he's the one that's getting everybody fishing on that team.
it is, man. If you want to go out there, I know Sandberg fishes, and of course Connor does too. But yeah, well, we'll get into this here. Let me zoom this up a little bit. I didn't get time to get to the slides here. Man, life's so busy, bro. But here, what do we got here? Go through it, boys.
Who do you got? You got Caden. Caden
Leon's
with his
favorite.
big gator. Leon's favorite guy, eh?
It's a nice fish, man.
How big was that
Yeah.
gator? You never said
No
it.
extension yet. No extension yet, bro. No, he didn't say.
No.
Just a good size gator. Knowing Caden, it's 41.25. See, like on our page, man. If you're not familiar with it, if you're not everyone's on Facebook or whatever, but we do have our Keep the Discussion Going group page on there. And shit, you want to get your fish seen, Like the algorithm loves our page right now, man. So look at that. It's getting some good engagement there or whatever. So whatever happened to real pictures? We get a lot of the bots to get in there starting to fight people too.
Yeah. I know.
Not even real. Tyler Bell in Wisconsin, 23-inch largemouth. First 5 minutes of first ice down there in Wisconsin. Isn't that crazy? He's been fishing for like 6 weeks.
He's getting flack for this picture too, man.
Why? It's fake.
Guys are saying that it's not a 23-incher. They say we want a picture of the bump, like a bump board pic, and he's saying, "Hey,
my God.
I know." It's like, dudes, man. Like,
okay, Katie Hughes, no one
Definitely
said
not
it.
fish, but
Yeah.
23
Katie
inches.
Hughes, no one said it.
Caden's a one. Oh my
Wow,
God,
guys,
these
whatever size it is. Kevin Turner, 28.5-inch greenback, put up one hell of a great way to start the year. Nice work, Kevin. Good job on that. Beauty.
Oh
I
my
like
God.
it, bro. Nice green.
you don't have Clayton's picture, do you?
Yeah, it's on there.
Whatever.
Is it on there?
Yeah.
Black and white for Paul Chapman. He's been chasing this fish for a while. It's his first master walleye ever. Congrats on the PB. Nice work there, Paul Chapman. Congrats, brother.
Yeah, congrats.
Good
Nice,
job there. Oh, Caden, you're not questioning the size of that fish there, bro. We're just gonna stir them up. JP Mac, like I said, he's fishing inside the house. They're going hard. I like the neon
Hole covers.
There. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, bunch
28
of masters.
and a 29.5.
Nice. Okay. Oh, that's what I was going to talk about there. Those
Lip grips.
Well, we'll get to that's
Yep.
the tip of the week, though. We're going to get to that there. More JP Mac. Look at that, bro. Oh, jeez, man. Look at that couch. He wasn't kidding about the couch, though. Eh?
Comfy, eh?
Holy shit. Mark Booty still fishing in the old Eskimo there, bro. But that was his daughter's fish. This is Piper. Pulled this one in, bro. Frankly.
Yeah.
Needed the assist from Dad, but that's her fish. 100%. Congrats, Piper.
Nice.
Well done. That's a contender for Kids Beast of the Week right there.
For sure, man.
Fantastic. Keith Boers. So we talked about that. Lake Manitoba. Were we talking? Yeah, I said Lake Manitoba, right? We were talking last week.
Yeah.
We did, yeah. You did, yeah.
If $1 million was on the line, you'd be fishing on that lake, man, to get your limit. Look at that, man. There's no doubt. A couple perch thrown in too, kind of thing. Then right off the bat, what area of the lake are you fishing? Right off the bat. So Devin Cox wanted to come on the show. Maybe come next week. Good topic. Next week we're going to talk. Is it out of control now? Asking where to go fishing online, like the social media fishing kind of thing before you go. Social media pre-fishing. So talk about that. Write your notes down for next week, boys. We'll talk about that next week.
Yeah.
Dave Bouchard, this is a big sauger. And a lot of times sauger pictures don't do them justice. It's just that especially when you're on top of sauger and you're catching, this is your 12th, 13th, 14th one, and all of a sudden a big one comes through the ice.
Yeah.
Your eyes go,
You noticed,
"Holy
right? Yeah.
Shit, that's a big sauger. Take my picture kind of thing. 18 and a quarter on the Walleye Mafia board there. So congrats. I guess
That's a big one, man.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
when you get
an Italian board, so it's probably only 60.
It's exaggerated because of that, bro. Personal best so far for Jesse Wright. Nice work, bro. Personal best so far. He's
I like
gonna
that
get bigger than
picture
that, bro. Yeah, you'll get bigger than
Nice.
that, brother. Keep fishing out there. It's all good. Nice work. And fish catcher needs this in the series. He needs that on Sunday, bro. A 30-inch wall. Do you think it's gonna be a 30 on the Red River this weekend,
Yeah.
bros, in the tournament?
I think so.
Somebody will get a 30.
Someone will, yeah.
For sure.
There's big fish.
Somebody
in
will
there,
get a
man.
30. There's big fish in that
think
river.
so. I
Yeah.
think so, bro, man. I think so too. Yeah, 516 engagements on that one. Holy shit, man. Nice. Jerry Esau submitting on behalf of Craig Wojciechin, New Year's Day fish. Very close to 30. They were honest about it. Just barely. Just
Yeah.
barely getting there. Sure, it would have gone there if you were to really break its back. Not that I suggest that or whatever, but nice fish, bro. That's a big one. Nice. Bust out the rolling pin, like I said. Yeah. But yeah. Oh, this goes back. I think that's all we've got.
No,
Cash
we
it
got
on.
Oh,
Clayton's.
there's Clayton's. The totally
There's
posted
Clayton's
it.
on go on the right side there.
Clayton's doesn't.
Just click on right
qualify, bro.
there.
There you
That's
go.
a big one. 30.75 on Lake of the Prairies. There's big fish on that lake. Too.
That's a big
Word.
fish for Lake of the Prairies.
Nice work there. Nice photo. Nice work. I like that it's in the Eskimo, bro. Yeah. Good job. Like I said, fishing hard over there.
No, that's a nice fish, though.
Of course, they had to glaze. Oh, I said, that's the last fish. No. We still have to glaze freaking Clayton's fish. This is the real beast of the week.
We don't want to
Doug
get in shit for Christ's sake.
Dennis. Don't forget my sub, he says, or whatever. Holy shit, Doug, man. Between Corollas and
That
Subway
sub, man.
sandwiches,
Like, look at the size of that sub.
funny shit, bro. Dakota Lightfoot, nice, and the old thing there is good, bro. All kinds of fish out there. What's our beast of the week then? This is Katie's from last week. Congrats, Jason Ewan's kid. This is another one, Santos. Take a look, bro. 27 and a quarter.
Woo, nice.
Yeah. With the lip grip. The lip grip. Because I was going to talk about that lip grip tip of the week there. What's the beast of the week, by the way? If you guys can remember from there. While I go into the lip grip.
While you go into the lip grip.
I'm going into the lip grips. If you aren't packing these, they're inexpensive. They got Rapala versions. They got this on Temu. This one's like the fish grip brander or whatever. All kinds of stuff there. Anyway, who's our beast of the week?
Hey, look at Sarah says there's another one in Leah's Lakers in there too.
It's there. So I'll keep scrolling then. I'll keep scrolling, Sasha. Okay. I'll keep scrolling. 6 days sleeping on the lake for 6 masters. Shit, that's a pretty good ratio. That's a pretty good ratio. I don't mind that at all. The night fishing has been.
Here's
can
you see? This is Leia's Laker right here.
Damn, I
don't know if you can see it.
I think I have it here. I could see
there.
Oh, that. Geez, that's
man.
a 41 too, right? I think that's a 41.
Yeah.
I have it here now. Nice work.
41 and a half. That one.
It's been a while. Leah Still's a past beast of the week winner, if I'm not mistaken. The last fish. So we were talking about last week too. Would you rather catch the fish of the trip in the first 15 minutes or at the end? And Dan Davies, first 15 minutes. I mean, they're both hype. No? I mean,
Yeah.
shit.
I mean, if you know you're going to catch one at the end for sure.
Oh, shit, you're not going to know for sure, bro. What are you
Well,
talking
that's what I'm saying. So I'd rather catch it in the beginning.
Pressure's off, I think, if you get at the beginning.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah,
everyone's
very true.
excited for the rest of the trip.
Especially if it's a giant, right? Like, okay, like your trip is like.
I don't care when I catch it. I just like to catch it.
Hey,
I mean, how many times have you guys been on a shitty trip, whether it's a day trip or an actual trip out there, multi-night, but a big fish like this can like save it. This is what you end up remembering. It's been a tough fishing trip. You're having a lot of good laughs or whatever, and then you get a big one like this at the end, and it's like, that's all you remember and stuff. So it doesn't matter when. Shit, anytime in the trip or whatever.
anytime.
Man. As long as I'm the one catching it. I'd rather it be me than somebody else.
Okay, well, let's pick a fish here for Christ's sakes.
Well, shit, then it's Leah's then for me. Then
Yeah, I think the trout takes it, man. That's pretty nice.
I take the trout too. Yeah.
Doesn't matter what I say then.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you say Clayton.
White guy's out.
Say Leah's. Yeah.
White guys.
Anytime is hog time. Anytime is hog time. Quickly here, we got our ice fishing tip of the week. Taking pictures outside, whether you go into your truck, into your sleeve, whatever, man. When it's cold out there, it does not take long unless you're going to eat that fish. It's almost better to not even take the picture. You know what I mean?
Like seconds to freeze the ice.
It really is.
Yeah.
So if you got to get your bump board out, you got to get your camera, you got to warm your hands up again. You got to have one of these then. So if you have this, and these are like once if you're not familiar, once it secures, like that ain't going away.
On them after, yeah.
And you got to get it inside the lip, like you get past the teeth, and now you're gripping even some of that thin skin back there. You're actually getting inside there, and grip it, and then you put that fish back down the hole. And this you could have either your rod, your ruler, a stick, or whatever. That fish is not going nowhere. It really isn't, man. Like it's especially later you go into the season. Once you get ice that's over 20 inches thick, 30 inches or whatever, past the length of your fish isn't going nowhere and stuff like that.
No.
Like, have you guys ever lost a fish by doing this? Like having it in the fish hole?
Never.
No.
Like I've never lost a fish. Knock on wood or whatever. I've never and we're talking in tournament with a 31 incher.
Leaving in the water like that.
Thing.
Yeah.
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 So even without it, the fish might still be there anyway. Like they tend not to be able to swim backwards out of an 8-inch hole.
But they can slowly just
sink.
It might get just too deep for you to get, right? Like you don't want to, because then you might end up like you're trying to scoop it back up or whatever, and you push it back down the hole. So hence this thing. This is invaluable. Like I tell you, like you should have one in your kit.
One.
Yeah.
I have about 10 of them, but I can never find them. I think I just seen one of mine right there on that screen.
Is one of these yours, bro?
Yeah, that green one right there. Now it says line.
Oh, you know what? Because it says line cutters, bro. Maybe that's why.
I'm finding all my shit.
All 10 of them are there, bro.
When I pulled it out, I'm looking. Look at this one. This one even says
That's
the
not
fish
mine.
strip on it. I don't recognize this.
I'm looking at it. That looks like one of mine.
I've got like a red, white, and blue one. I've got Rapala ones. I've got I got a million of these things. So I got all of Mike's too, apparently, or whatever. But yeah.
There'll be prizes soon, man.
Get one. It's invaluable if you're going to take pictures of fish.
I'm just going to your house to get mine back.
That's your Eskimo Fishing Gear tip of the week. We picked a lake trout. Leah Stills lake trout. How big did she say it was actually?
41 and a half.
41 and a half. Mega later out of the northern region. Nice one, Leah. So that was that. Good job there. Multiple time beast of the week winner. We have any questions in here? Give it to Leah. Only one holding a big fish properly. Holy Rick. Just Mr. Rick Kim Online is entertaining, bro. He's Rick Kim Online, bro. Is fucking hello. Doug Kramer, he's back from the Philippines, from Saskatchewan. Love all our Saskatchewan friends, bro. Appreciate you, bro. What's going on? I've had a few 30-inch walleye I held and hold with a lip grip while I prep for a quick bite. Holds them secure, but doesn't hurt them. I agree. That's exactly it, bro. Detoli isn't the brand name. Never a smaller fish. I let it float in the hole if the kids want to pick. Bigger fish, I let the fish rest up, connected to a bump before taking a pick. Yeah, man. Whatever you can to not have it out. Because that frozen eye thing is it's a thing.
I mean, the fish might swim away, but they're blind, man.
I've held them in the water. Like now I got arthritis or whatever, but I've held, you guys know, I've held them in the water for the longest time or whatever, doing that just to not have it
too. I hold them in the water for a long time and then
not even on cold days, even on warm days, you know what I mean? You don't want to keep them out of the water too long. So even on warm days, I keep them in the water for them to breathe, right? It doesn't give you a reason to keep the fish out because it's warm out.
Yeah.
So the fish always in the water, right?
In March, you know me, that fish is flopping around on the ice when it's in March, bro.
It's out there forever, man.
Bro, if I'm wearing a t-shirt out there, man, that fish is flopping around. Okay, I can get my cat. But you're right, bro. Yeah, I mean, you should put it in the water.
No hurry, eh?
All of Eric's are engraved with property of my shirt. I have like 11 of these things. So I think 10 of them are Mike's, actually. You're right, bro, man. I don't measure tiny fish.
And that's why he says he didn't measure his pike.
Nice,
Rick, where's Leon, man? Where's Leon?
Big fish only. That was another hour. The Cast and Egg podcast. Appreciate everybody. We'll finish it up here with fishing isn't a sport. 2024. We were doing that all season long. If fishing isn't a sport, how the heck is this? This is a sport, bros.
Just in case that gets nudged around.
Dagner Espinosa setting up his condenser unit as Curtis Harrington goes to work back inside.
You see how easy they slide, Joel? If they're working on that unit, installing pipes to it, it could easily slide, knock the whole job off.
Our finalists have plenty of work to do, and there is a ton on the line, so stick with us.
Freaking you guys are in trades or whatever. That's better coverage than our fishing tournaments, bro. For the HVAC
I thought I saw Phil Rungavilla and Justin in there working together, man.
Can you believe that shit?
Oh my god.
The hell, the HVAC championship, better coverage than the walleye tournaments, man.
Oh well, what are you gonna
Speechless, eh?
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Jomar hasn't been. You've been on before the show, but this is the first time in a while, ever.
Yeah, it's been a while. Years, actually.
It's been years, man. We banned him for the longest time, but he's back now.
I'm back now.
He's on the paddle now. Jomar Sarmiento. Don't worry, we'll get a white guy next week. We'll get a white guy in here. Don't worry. You
Make
can
Mike
even put your
happy,
hands over
eh?
the eyes if you want.
Whatever. I'm getting used to being an Oreo.
I put fish in my, like I said, in my jacket. I've done that before too. Running to another shack, right?
Well, that's
Because,
you're
I
gonna
get
say
further-
leaving Safeway.
Yeah, exactly. Just like if people steal.
I thought you were going to say running from the COs or something, man.
Well, that too.
I was just thinking that, dude, bro.
Master
I
in the
was just thinking that, dude.
I don't want to sign my license again. And all you young guys don't know that.
Oh my god.
Nowadays, it's
I just hold them in the water.
Just protect
Hold
those
them in the
fish.
water. I'll
Use
put my
those
hands
grips,
over
man.
their eyes.
Cameron, the White Super World Juniors. Yeah, that's what you need, bro. That's cool, though. Eh? You don't even see those guys.
No.
Well, now that's all I see. Oh, I keep looking for those guys. Team Canada sucks, by the way. Sucks, bro.
They do, man.
They just
Because
had
you
a
can't.
bad
You have to
coach.
pick the best players, bro.
Straight up, 10 best players, man. Don't matter.
You got to pick the best players. That's
Yes.
why.
That same
Yeah.
coach 2 years in a row never made it out of the quarterfinals.
He's fired. Too.
He's done.
We'll talk more hockey next week. Go Jets, go. We'll see you guys then. Everybody stay safe. Send in those big fish picks. Like to see them. Peace out, everybody.
Have a safe weekend.
Peace.
Later, guys.
Good luck, everybody.
Starting 9:30, we go live. Kicker Fish
Oh yeah,
Cast.
have a safe week too.